possibly can.
Go beta. Talks about his famous no flinching.
When that type of
Kobe talks about his famous no flinching.
you guys doing, man? Hey, welcome to the start of your week, start of my week. If you consider Monday the start of the week, I consider Sunday, but whatever. How you guys doing today? Connor Rush, I see in the comment section. If you're here, check it in the comment section. And let me see, stuff to talk about. Connor Rush did his pick and roll thing. He remembered. I challenged him on Saturday to post his pick and roll on Monday to prove that he actually knew it and wasn't just reminded from the pick and roll session. So that makes 3 people from the pick and roll workshop that did it. Again, I asked, there was 12 of you guys there? So 3 people, 3 of the 12 posted it, and they did the quiz, and that was Gavin, Mason, and Connor. All right, so great job. Let me think. Mason got 4 right, Gavin got 1, and Connor got all 12 correct. All right, was that off of studying, or did you actually know them by heart? All right, I said that you should just keep taking the test until you can get it perfectly right every single time, and then when it happens in the games, it'll be like second nature. All right, Noah Mass said, yo, Finn Kaufman, yo. All right, how you guys doing, man? Hey, we're still waiting to get enough Oakland people. I'm gonna write them again, and if not enough do it, I will just give refunds. So don't come to me after I refund everyone and then say, oh, we were going to sign up. Too late. I gave you guys a chance to play us. And you know what that means? That would mean that you're scared to play us. Because obviously you guys have the money, okay? It's like one of the richest places in the whole country. All right? And, I mean, you're free that weekend because it's Easter weekend. And it's also near you. We're the ones traveling 80 million miles to come see you. You guys just have to hop on the BART real quick. BART is like their transportation. They think that they're special. We just have like cars out here. They have like a whole system. It's weird. But yes. So if you want to play, please sign up as fast as you can. And I'm only talking to Finn Kaufman and Cameron already signed up. So let's make this happen. And again, get the word out to everyone. But I will write you guys again individually this time. I think when it's in a group text message, everyone feels like, oh no, I can't write. Anyways, nah, I didn't study. All right, great job, buddy. Now, why do I do this show? It's a question that I just asked myself. And I was thinking of it. You know, it's for many reasons. It's to get you guys hooked in, of course. It's to go over the plays and like some stuff that's like harder for you, of course, right? But the biggest reason is for the stories, honestly. All right, and it's to maximize the time that we have on the court, because I don't want to take out time just telling stories all day on the court. But you guys do need the stories, because the stories are what that they keep you going. They inspire, but they also make everything make sense, so you can like know things on a deeper level, and they also allow the lessons to be applied to life most easily. All right. And to take those stories out of the practices and to put them on here, it really frees us up to like really explore them and to go about it. And then when you are told those stories again, I don't have to call them stories. I can call them like points of attack, or I can call them goals. I can call them pillars of our of the little society that we've created. All right. When we constantly reaffirm those things within ourselves, in the end, it builds up a mindset. All right. And it's a common mindset that is going to be shared throughout our entire organization. And when we go at it together with that mindset, with these 371, I believe, stories, all right, when we attack everything with that mindset all together, you can make the most out of this thing that we call basketball, right? We can like then, take everything to the next level. So every army in the world, they have these talks. They make sure that everyone's on the same page, right? So we are like that in a way, but we're not doing actual stupid war, Putin. All right, but yes, we have our own wars, and our war is to become as great as we can become. So we need the same mindset, and that's why we have these things. And yeah. That's why we do them. All right. Let me see. Connor, change your profile pic back. No, I look cool. Cap. Wait. Why is Finn ignoring the whole will he play us in Oakland thing? He was talking so much trash that when we put it out there as a possibility, then he was like, oh, I don't want to get my butt kicked by Connor and a whole bunch of 7th graders. Oh no, I don't know. All right, I don't know. Anyways, with all that story talk said, let's watch a story. Don't shift blame and pass the buck to others. Even if you've done amazingly well and our others were truly at fault, you must creatively take as much of the blame as possible to grow as a leader, to calm tensions, and to possibly spread that trend throughout your team. And truthfully, there's always something more you could have done. So yes, take the blame. Take the blame. I said, yes, of course I will. Yes, if you win. Well, we haven't seen the signups yet, man. People might be thinking that, but if I don't see the signups, then I don't see that you guys are doing it. But yes, take the blame. For your team's sake. Again, I don't care if you score 87 million points, but yeah, it's your fault that you lost. If you lose, you lose. It's your fault. All right? You always take the blame. It's not the refs that screwed you over. It's not the sun that was in your eyes. It's not whatever, because yes, you're growing as a leader. You're calming everyone's tensions, because don't forget, everyone is worse than you are on your team. Not everyone is as strong as you are. You are the strongest minded person on your team, probably, right? All right. So they are going through things that you would not normally be going through. You can't expect the same from them. They are weak-minded. They are soft. They are vulnerable. You have to help them. You are their leader. They need you. Don't expect anything more of them, but you have to carry these people, mentally and physically sometimes. With that said, you take the blame. They only scored 2 points. You scored 98 points and you lost by 1. You should have scored 99 points or maybe even 100 to win the game. That was your fault. All right? So that you can take the burden off them, because they can't handle it. And if they can't handle it, okay, then cool. Then handle it. But you're not expecting them to. You take all the burden that there is to take, and then you don't even flinch. So you want to grow as a leader. You want to calm their tensions down. And then you want to spread that thinking throughout your teams. So all of a sudden, you're like, sorry, guys, it's my fault. Someone else is going to step up and be like, no. It's me. And then someone else is going to be like, guys, seriously, it's me. And then someone's going to be like, it's all of us. Let's all get it in the gym and do it, right? But if you start off by going, yo, you got to do this right, then they'll be thinking, man, you did the same thing in the first quarter, dog. And all of a sudden, someone else goes, no. He messed up more than y'all did. What? I did? And then you just spread the bad stuff throughout the team. All right? It's your choice of which one that you spread, so make sure that you spread the correct one. And then logically speaking, if you take all the blame, you also get all the credit when you win. All right? So that's a sneaky way to do things. So if you did nothing in the game, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, and 0 blocks, and y'all lose, you got to be like, my bad, y'all. That's all me. No, the whole game's on me. I need to step it up. And then the next game, you get 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 blocks, 0 steals. But then you win. Then they're going to be like, it's all you, Draymond. It's all you, man. You're the glue, dog. All right? And if you can't handle that, then you don't deserve the other. So do you want the credit or do you not? If you want the credit, you got to take the blame. All right? The biggest example I could think of is the president. He's no matter what. Imagine. People say, Biden's doing the right thing by not jumping into this war. Biden's not doing the right thing, whatever, right? And usually it's the liberals saying, oh, yeah, no. Biden's doing all he can. Putin's crazy, right? All right, and the conservatives are going, yo, Biden's a moron. We wouldn't be in this mess, blah, 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 right? But if you put Trump in that same position, if Trump was our president right now, every conservative would be like, Trump is a mastermind. He knows what he's doing. What do you want us to do? Jump in a war with Putin? Like that, right? And then, but all the liberals would be like, the same exact things happening. They would be like, "This is all Trump's fault. What is he doing?" Right? And that's what you get. That comes with the territory of being a leader. And if you don't want that territory of being a leader, you don't want to be in that territory, then just sit down. All right? Sit down on the bench. Maybe sit down in the stands. Maybe sit down on the curb as me and the other leaders go by in the parade, and you can clap as we pass by because you're not a leader. You're not a hero. You aren't the daring person that it takes to win a championship. You aren't that person. All right, but if you want to be that person, you're gonna have to take both the good and the ugly. All right, you're gonna have to be there and take all the blame that there is to take, and then take all the credit as well. And again, the refs are going to call bad calls. Your players are going to miss shots. They will foul you and it won't be called. Your coach won't play you as much as he should play. All these things are going to happen. Can you win anyways? That's the game. The game does not begin the moment that it becomes super fair and super in your favor or super even. That's not when the game begins. The game is like 7 against 5. All right? And you're like wondering why they have 2 extra guys on their team. You don't. The game is freaking 3 refs that were paid off to call every call against you. Can you win now? The game is your coach is going to screw you over by calling the wrong plays, by taking you at the wrong time. Can you win then? That's the game. And if that game doesn't sound like it's fun to play, fun to try to win, then I mean you just want the game to be perfect. And you want it to be rigged in your favor, or at least to be tied. That's not good enough. All right? So take it all, and go as hard as you possibly can for that. All right, let me see. Bro, I asked my mom to sign up 5 darn times. Stop cussing in our comment section. Let me see. People who take the blame for stuff that wasn't their fault are corny and annoying. Hey, listen, do it. Trust me, if you want that playing time. Just do it in a real way. I can score and say sorry because I took so many dribbles. Jokers is a GOAT. Pistons up by 3. Hawks tied. Okay. But yes, I wouldn't say that it's corny. All right, anything can be said in a corny way. You have to genuinely mean it. Because what the end of that video said is, no matter how well you played or whatever, there's something more that you could have done better. And you have to truly believe that for it to not be corny. All right. So did you have a perfect game? Probably not. All right. There's a few rebounds that you didn't go after, a few shots that you missed. So you could have legitimately done something better. You could have inspired your teammates better. Heck, you could have got them to shoot better over the last week, because you could have been rebounding for them, right? So it's a very honest thing. It doesn't have to be said in a corny way whatsoever. All right, John, read the comments in a chronological order to understand them. I was joking. No, you weren't joking. No, Finn. You said it, Finn. I'm sorry. No. Chronologically speaking, you're wrong. Anyways. All right. Moving on. We got our elementary school drill stuff. What's up, Sean? Amin, I see you, man. Drives and rotations. Wings drive to pass the rotating wing or post. 180 tangent to shots. Screen down, screen away. 3 for layup and shot. 10 seconds tie game. 10 plus seconds down by 3 with free throws. That's what we will be doing on Thursday. I like that drives and rotations. We went over that on Saturdays during Saturday's clinic. And that's rotating to open spots. The basic gist of that is when someone drives and you're in the post or on the wing or behind them on the top of the key, you have to rotate to a spot to where they can see you. And a spot to where they can see you, dude, it's pretty simple. It's crazy that people really can't see it. It's crazy. All right, so again, if you're out here, right, and let's say that the ball is right here, okay? All right, and the people are right here, and here. Okay, so now everyone's being matched up, whatever. All right, so now the guy that you're guarding is the ball. All right. As you drive, that means he got past you. It means that you're not in front of him, but you're on the side of him. Don't just let your guy drive. Because as he comes over to help out and he covers down, these are easy passes. Because there's no one blocking them. All right? But now if you get driven by, again, these guys should be in help side. All right? All right, like whatever. All right, so now as you get driven by, you want to keep pace with them and keep pursuing, and you want to be right there. Okay, all right. Now when there's help, obviously this guy's open right here. This guy wants to cover down. All right, this guy wants to play middle field, and this guy wants to be right here. So now that pass isn't there. You can't throw that ball through that guy's face. Can't throw the ball through him, right? And basically everyone's taken. Even this long pass has to be lobbed. And this guy can get there or there pretty easily. All right, this guy can get here or there pretty easily. So what we do to combat good defense, when they play good defense, all right, we want to make sure that we're going to rotate to certain spots. This person wants to rotate down here, and that's just the first part, okay? And then you still can't pass the ball between three people now. But what's going to happen now is you will come up here to the middle. All right? And that's what our kids couldn't see. So if he drives baseline, this guy goes down to the baseline. This guy comes up. Now you make this guy choose. Which one does he want to guard? Does he want to stay here or stay up there? You want to run out of bounds. So you can jump to where they can't get to it. So you can always have an angle to pass. All right, when you could jump out of bounds, you can always have that angle or that pass. All right, and then lastly, this guy wants to rotate behind. So he has a choice to either follow or to stay here and guard him. All right, he has a choice to step down, choice to step over there. So someone's will be open on this play. All right, and to rewind all that for our drive middle. Just got to match everyone up real quick. All right. For our drive middle, if you drive middle, of course, he probably wouldn't have been there. All right. You drive middle. Now, this person needs to switch blocks because you're not going to drive straight into them. So this person needs to switch blocks. And if they follow, that's a bucket. And if they don't follow, then that's a dump off to a pass. So letting them drive middle is very, very dangerous. Now at the same time, as you drive middle, you can't just stay here. Because again, that's a pass that won't go through. You can't even go down to the corner on this one because again, it's a pass that won't go through. You have to now rotate up, rotate up, rotate up. And in the end, you're only playing hide and go seek. Okay? So in the end, no matter where this guy's standing, if the ball's right here, you want to make sure that he can see you. All right? So it's wherever this person can see you. So make sure that you have this space open and that you're not hiding behind the person in a bad spot. Make sure that they can see you. 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 If he's over here, make sure he can see you. All right? So that's the general gist of it. All right? When someone drives, make sure that they can see you. All right? We tell you exact spots to be on so that they can expect you in certain spots, but just make sure that they can see you and you're probably in the right spot. Have your hands up. Always be prepared. Always be on the move to make the defense very, very hard. To make it very difficult on the defense. All right. Moving on, we got our middle school stuff that we will be doing next Tuesday. All right, got spin move series, 2-on-2-on-2 triangle, force post middle, poly and pyramid. 0 to 3 seconds up by 3, 10 plus seconds down by 3 with free throws. All right, for poly, that's our Iverson cut. For pyramid, that's our America's play, screen across, down screen. We do have our games, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So this is a very, very crucial day for us. So make sure that you show up tomorrow so we get to go over our plays. It's very, very important that you understand this stuff because 2-on-2-on-2 triangle is basically our triangle play. Then we have poly and pyramid, stuff that we might actually do in games. For the spin move series, it's just the five different spin moves: regular spin move, fake spin, spin, pump fake, step through, fake spin, pump fake, rip through, and then the rocker step. All right, 0 to 3 seconds up by 3, sideline out of bounds. If we have 1 second to go, dude, yo, we gotta get a shot off. We gotta make sure that our screens are. No, I'm sorry, we're up by 3. We're up by 3. Oh, just gotta secure the ball. All right, we don't need a shot at all. We just need to get the ball in. Don't try to like throw something up. Don't try to throw a bad pass. Just set a solid screen, catch the ball, and then hold the ball. At that point in time, they can't even get a jump ball really because there's not that much time. So that's what we would do in that situation. All right, moving on. We got our high school stuff we did last time. How it went, one-on-one cutthroat, end of play scenario. Thought that we did pretty well at that. Double the ball in the post. Outlet passes, we talked about those, missed free throws on purpose. We couldn't go over outlet passes as much as I wanted to because we took so much time doubling the post and so much time with the end of play scenario that we just ran out of time because you guys are very, very slow at learning that stuff. So we need to get faster so we can get through all of this stuff and not skip any of it. All right. Moving on one more time, we got the movie of the day. Let's check that out real quick. Movie time. All right, today's movie is the 7th grade movie since we're on the 7th day of the month, and this is Cinderella Man. All right, this is a story of a boxer who wanted to go to a dance held by a prince, so he got a giant pumpkin. And no, check notes. No, sorry. This is a different Cinderella. My bad. I read the wrong synopsis. Okay, this is about 1920s, 1930s Great Depression era boxer. He was a former boxer, and his family was down and out, as everyone was back then. Even the rich people were poor. They just still lived in the rich houses, but kept selling all their furniture to look rich. And he decides to box again because he had nothing. He had nothing to feed his family with. And he went out there, and he was an average boxer. Just an average boxer in his heyday, in his prime, an average boxer. And then he comes back after not boxing for like 6 years, and he's an old man now, and he jumps in the ring with some like youthful guys just looking for a paycheck. And as he gets hit, his mouthpiece comes out, looks on the ground, and starts thinking about his daughter starving. Starts thinking about his family not being able to like survive this like ridiculously cold period in America. The Great Depression, man. People were on bread lines, like just begging for food. And he just like goes, no, I'm not gonna lose. And he just picks his like, his mouthpiece up, puts it back in his mouth, smiles, and just goes out and just like kicks butt. And it's a dope ass movie. And he ends up having to box this dude who's like the Mike Tyson of their day. Like he's a killer. Like he literally killed someone in the ring one time by punching him, and they depict him as a monster, but this guy named Max Baer, the monster in the movie, he's a real person, okay? And like his son was in this TV show called The Beverly Hillbillies. His character was Jethro. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Beverly Hillbillies, but Jethro played the stupid big guy. All right, and this guy, maybe that was his grandson, I'm not really sure, but this guy, I guess, he did kill someone in the ring, but like he was always haunted by that. In the movie, they depict him not to be a monster. Like if he dies, dog, like that. All right, but like in real life, he didn't like that. But he was a killer. All right, and they're like, dude, you should not box this guy. And now that was his rival in the movie, and you get to watch the movie to see how that ended up. But it's a great movie for everyone. I would say any age. But obviously, it's a 7th grade movie, so 7th grade are above. If you want to make it sure that it's the right rating for you, but it's an inspirational thing. Stars out of 50, man. I can give this movie about like 46.25 stars. All right, in a year when we circle back around to this movie again, I want to see if I give it the same number of stars I gave it the previous year. We never started giving stars until about September, so. It's gonna be a while, but yes, 46.25 stars. It's official. All right, boxing movies are walkways so good. Exactly, walkways so good. Oh, always. Oh. John, you spoiled a lot of this review. No, I didn't. You have to watch the movie still. Okay, that's all that you can get in the trailers. Okay, now do trailers spoil movies? Yes. is me telling you that the Dark Knight Batman is actually the same guy who is the butler, and we find that out in the end. A spoiler? Yes. Should I put up the actual spoiler warning? Maybe. I don't know. I don't make the rules. But watch the movies beforehand then, okay, homies? All right. Anyways, what do we have next? We got some trivia time. All right. Trivia time, as always. You guys had your chance to beat Finn Coffin, dude. He's been gone twice, and you just didn't win. What's going on? Do you think that he just like gets the easy questions or something? I mean, like straight up. I don't know. I don't know what's up with you guys, man. When you have your chance, you just don't do it. I don't know what's up with that. All right. Here's the question. You get one guess. All right. I might even recommend that you guess this. You might want to guess this one. All right, because it's a number one. And it can only be so many numbers. The question is, how many seasons did Kevin Garnett lead the NBA in rebounds per game? How many seasons did Kevin Garnett, 7-foot, small forward basically, Kevin Garnett, straight out of high school, Kevin Garnett, Kevin the Kid Garnett, meanest guy to ever mug in the NBA Garnett, lead the NBA in rebounds per game. And funny story about Kevin is I was in Vegas when I was a 12-year-old, and one of our teammates had a brother on the 17-year-old team, and they came back to dinner that night, and they were like, they just came and we were like, oh, how'd you guys do? And they're like, we lost by 80. We're like, 80? How could you lose by 80? They're like, no, dude, the guy that we were going against, man, his name is Kevin Garnett. He's gonna he's the most amazing dude ever. He was catching the ball, dunking from his tapping his foot with the ball, dunking. It was crazy. We're like, really? And they're like, yeah, but he's stupid though. His grades are bad. He won't go anywhere. Sure enough, he could not get into college because of his grades. Because he only had like a 1.3. Luckily, they changed that 1.3 grade point average to $3.3 million in the NBA, homie. And yes, he was famous after that. So we got Connor Rush saying 5, Noah Massa saying 4, Finn saying 4, Sean Amin saying 3, and that's the order. Let me see the answer. The answer is the 15-time All-Star, 2004 MVP, and future Hall of Famer led the league each year from 2004 through 2007. He averaged 13.2 rebounds per game during that stretch. That would mean that the answer is 4, and I got Noah Tasmanian Devil Masseth with the win. Great job, Noah Masseth. Beat him out. Now, did you guess, Noah? Let us know the answer and be honest. All right? And speaking of Noah, I told him he's the Tasmanian Devil, and he's never seen that before in his life. All right, so this is what a Tasmanian Devil looks like. It's this little thing, okay? But there's like an animal that you can say his name is Taz, all right? And he looks like this. It's this guy, all right? And if you type in let's say some videos, you can see how crazy he was, all right? And Taz was insane.
Tonight we go.
All right, Taz was crazy. Let me see some Taz stuff right here. This is Taz. He goes under the ground, whatever, breaks stuff all the time. He's crazy little dude. And this could be Noah Masseth, okay? This is who we see you as, Noah. This is how you have to play, Noah. All right, we want you to be Taz. You got that, Noah? This is you. Noah Masseth, you are Taz. All right, moving on. All right, let's check the homework for the day. Homework, great job with the homework stuff, you guys. Push-ups, Guy Kieran with the bid shots. I see you. Declan with the bid shots. Nice job. All right, make sure you guys keep doing that stuff. I see you. And then we have the picture of the day. This is one of the days that Kobe did the flinch thing, okay? The flinch thing, was it a real flinch? We don't know. But yes, it was real. All right, where is he? Oh, Kobe shooting the free throws right there. Let's see it. Let's see what you guys think about Kobe flinch. He gets dunked on right there. Oh, he's hitting him. Okay, is it right here? Here we go. All right, so a little bit of bumping. Does Kobe flinch? Does Kobe flinch? The upper view? Kinda. I mean, can you be that badass where you can do that? Where you can be like that? What I have to say to you guys is don't flinch. Whatever the quote of the day is, don't flinch. But this quote is just do it. All right, just do it is the quote of the day. Just do it. It's a saying from some apparel brand. I'm not sure what it is, but yes, just do it is the quote of the day. And that is my time. I am out. All right, thanks for giving me your time. Make sure you guys keep working out, you guys. Noah's the trivia king. Why, yes, he is. All right, you guys. Talk to y'all later. Please cue my music, and I am out. I'll see y'all at practice tonight if you're showing up. Peace, everybody.